crafty friends, my name is Kimberly Smith and I'm the Paper Chef. Today I'm going to go over all of the current Stampin' Up! Colors of cardstock. And if you'd like to sample all of these colors, there is a link to my cardstock share. It's below in the description of this video. Let's start with the deadline for that. And it's a little wishy-washy deadline, as all my deadlines are, because I'm so used to working with different time zones and things. I just made it, I wrote down May 5th is the deadline. Hard and fast, but really it's May 6th. So about noonish, because when I go out to check on May 6th, any more orders, I will check that morning, because I'm kind of a late sleeper. I'm a big time night owl. I'm going to cut it off. And I have to cut it off because at that point, there's no more time to be able to get any more cardstock that you order in time to get it, divide it up, and send it to you before I take a trip. And I don't want you to wait until June. I'm taking a trip this month, an incentive trip. Okay, so don't want you to wait so long for your cardstock. So please register as soon as possible, because what that'll allow me to do is do some expedited shipping. And if the more orders, the better. Then I can put the expedited shipping in, get enough cardstock for everybody, and send it off. And some of my team has already, and my VIPs have already received their cardstock share using a stash that I already had. And now I'm working on building some new kits. All right, this is exciting. I'm just going to start with the neutrals first, because I know it takes a while for some to join the stream, but I don't want to make anyone wait. But we'll start with the colors that are not as exciting as the new colors. So I'm going to start with neutrals, then I'm going to work my way into in colors, and then we'll end with my favorite palette of colors, which are the brights. So we have in the Stampin' Up! Color families, we have neutrals, we have brights, subtles, regals, basics, and in colors. Those are the groups. Sometimes you're going to see when I go over these colors that maybe a color that you used to know was in one group, now it became part of another group. Well, that's because when there is a color refresh, as there was this year, we have a lot of new colors and things, then some colors got moved from different groups into other groups, but they're still there. And then others are gone altogether. So this is, what I'm going to talk about is these colors here, which are the neutrals. This is Mossy Meadow. Mossy Meadow is a returning color of cardstock. So it gives you, it's good for holidays and things. This one, the next neutral is called Misty Moonlight. Misty Moonlight is a returning color. It used to be in the in color collection. Let me grab my swatches to show you in case you recall it. It was just a couple years ago, in fact, that Misty Moonlight was part of this little in color collection. All the rest of these are retired. So I'll just flare them out. So this Misty Moonlight was an in color, and I'm glad it came back because it's only been retired for a little while. And it's already back. Maybe a year. It's been retired for a year. All right, so that was Misty Moonlight. Okay, next is Night of Navy, which I love. I always use Night of Navy. This has been around, and it's a great blue color. It's not too dark. The ink is a little bit darker than the cardstock, but pretty much great color. All right, this one is Blackberry Bliss. I'm thinking this used to be a Regal, but now it's in the neutrals, but it's a good dark color. Very nice. And it looks a lot like a rich raspberry, which is a recently retired color. Okay, now we have our, let's see what this one is. Early Espresso. This is a nice color, coffee color, but dark brown. This is a new color. This reminds me of this color. It reminds me, but look, they're a little different. This one is called Pecan Pie. Pecan Pie. Oh, I want to eat some pecan pie. Just saying things sometimes makes you hungry. All right, we have our crumb cake, classic crumb cake. You know, we use this all the time for my projects. Gray granite. Okay, notice between, this one here is smoky slate, and this is gray granite. Notice the gray granite is a little bit pinker. And sometimes you'll see it with papers that you can use with sort of baby projects and all, because there's a little pink hue to it. Unlike the smoky slate, which is more of a light gray. And then we have our basic gray, which has been around for ages. It's a classic neutral color. All right, so what I do, and someone's already commented that they like my packaging. I was using longer bags, but I'm actually maybe down to the, I use different kinds of bags, but I'm gonna try to use some shorter bags and save these for my designer series paper. So you might get different kinds of bags in your cardstock. But what I do is I label everything with sticky labels and all your colors and your collections. Sometimes the colors are 2 per bag because all these things cost, you know, extras, all these little bags and things and packaging. All right, so now I told you I would do, oh, and I wanted to see, since I can't always see the comments up there, I'm gonna just go to my channel here and see if I can see the comments on my channel. Videos, it says I'm live, and maybe I'll be able to read more comments this way. Oh, good. All right, so Janet is here. I can. Linda's here. All right, cool. Okay, Ludini's wishes. All right, okay, Linda's saying she got her cardstock share already. Loves it. Okay, that's cool. Dolores is here. Thank you. All right, I can see your comments down here if I can't see them up there. Yay. I just have to figure out ways. I was live earlier, and then my camera, once you go live, you cannot switch your camera view. So my camera was pointing the wrong way, and I couldn't switch it, so I had to do the whole live over again, setup. All right, now we're gonna do the in colors. The in color collections, there's 2 in color collections, but really, we just call it in colors for the purposes of this bag. Now because there's 2 groups of in colors, they go together. Each group goes together, but not, I don't think all 10 go together. So I'm just gonna do this group first. In other words, we have in color collections, but you can also call it an in color collection, meaning there's 5 and 5. Now, the way our in colors work is they're around for 2 years. So this is, let's get this one. I like using my swatches. If you'd like to download at my Etsy store these digital labels of all the colors and swatches and things that you can use for your labels and swatches. And I do teach you how to make these on your scan and cut, how to make these labels. But these are our in colors. And look how well they go together. Now they're around for 2 years. Now this set of in colors that I'll show you next is only around for 1 more year because it's been around for a year already. It's not hard to guess which set I like better. Totally like these better because they're just more my color palette and they're nice and bright. But these are pretty cool. I'm finding some fun things to do with these already. All right, so we have copper clay. Copper clay does remind me of that pecan pie color I showed you a couple minutes ago. We have wild wheat. Not a fan, but it's okay when you put it in your projects. I think I might have taken out, here, I brought my Hershey nugget treats to show you something made with the in colors. Now the wild wheat by itself is like, kind of looks like puke. If you want to know the truth, that this was my first reaction. But when you color with it and put it with the other colors, it looks really nice. Here's a wild wheat tray for the Hershey's nuggets. And then I used wild wheat to ink around the edges for the sentiment. I used it with boho blue. And I think it came out really nice. By itself, it does evoke a weird emotion from me. It's like, but then with the other colors, I'm liking it. Okay, boho blue, I really like this one. Nice sort of baby blue and bright at the same time. It's nice. There is a mini machine. If you love this color, you can get a Stampin' Cut and Emboss mini machine with this color on it. It was part of our starter kit special during celebration a couple months ago. And now we have some left over and we're selling them to customers. So it's a very rare edition and they're not going to make any more, I don't think. So please get that if you like it. This is Moody Mauve. And that's, again, nice combination here. Moody Mauve, and this one is called Pebble Path. Kind of compare that to the neutrals. It looks a lot like some of the neutrals you just seen. So these are called our 2023, 2024 in color, no, 2025, because they're around for 2 years. So 2023 to 2025 in colors. Now I'm going to show you our 2022 to 2024 in colors. All right. Can't get over this one. Love it. Love it. Sweet sorbet. It reminds me of watermelon It's a bright summer color. It's so happy. Ah, this is the one. When I went to get a mug, because we have some branded merchandise, if you like our tumblers, I got the Tahitian Tide tumbler. That's the one I carry around with me when I go out. It's good thermal insulated coffee mug. So Tahitian Tide. Oh, I love this one too. It's a lot like our returning color Lemon Lime Twist, but this is called Parakeet Party. Parakeet Party. We have Starry Sky and Orchid Oasis. Okay, Starry Sky, Orchid Oasis. Very similar, but put them next to each other. Hi, Mary. How you doing? See who else came in. Yep. Dolores and Mary came in. Say hi when you come in. All right, I'm not even going to try to put these in the bag because I want to put them in the right order. And I put those back. All right, next I'm going to do the Regals collection. So these are a little bit darker. And you may be familiar with this oldie but goodie color. Actually, both of these. This is called Cherry Cobbler, and this is called Real Red. Cherry Cobbler and Real Red are classic holiday colors. You can use them anytime, but they're classic, nice holiday colors. Then we have our Cajun Craze. Great for fall. Lovely projects using this one. Hi, Denise. How you doing? Crushed Curry. Old Olive. Now, this is a great color for me. I like the Old Olive much better than the next one, which is Garden Green, because I like this kind of shade of old. I just like this better. But both of these, right, are going to go with the reds. They're all going to go, just depending on the type of designer series paper. Some designer series paper have all these colors in it. Okay, now this one I like better. This one's Garden Green, and this one's Shaded Spruce. I like the Shaded Spruce better than the Garden Green. What is your favorite green? Of all the greens, we have a lot of different greens. And you can even use a retired green for your answer. What is your favorite green color? Okay, so I already said this one was Shaded Spruce. And then this one is a new, or not really new, a returning color. I love this color. It's called Pretty Peacock. And it's in a lot of things that I've been showing you. And this one, wait a minute. I thought that was, oh no, it is Blueberry Bushel. I was like, wait a minute, I thought this retired. It did, but it came back. Blueberry Bushel was an in color years ago. And it was the year that we had Call Me Clover, Pineapple Punch. Okay, those colors, right? Blueberry Bushel has returned, and it's part of the Regals collection. And we have our oldie but goodie Gorgeous Grape. And this is a fun color of purple. So those are all of our Regals. Okay, now in case you're wondering, how do you sample all these colors? Well, use the link in the description, but you have to be in the US to participate in my cardstock share. Okay? To sample all these colors. We're gonna do this one last. Let's see, and there's a couple add-on options I'll tell you about. We've done neutrals, we've done in colors. We're doing this one last. We're gonna do subtles next. That's subtles collection. And then after the subtles, we will do basics, which I include in the same bag. Because that way I put 15. Okay, let me put this one down at the bottom. Here we start here. We're gonna start with probably my least favorite pink of all time, Petal Pink. It's great for inking around the edges, and it's, you know, it's just not a happy pink to me, but it is like really goes well with these other subtles, okay? It really goes well with Pool Party. And it is part of your Zany Zoo. If you got that workshop kit, you're getting a piece of Petal Pink in there because it's one of the coordinating colors. And it does look cute with little flowers and some other things. Okay, now this is a returning one called Calypso Coral. So you're probably familiar with this color. And then this one is a new color. Yes, you can get 12 by 12. Good question. So can you get 12 by 12 again? Yes. Every single collection has the 12 by 12 option. But you can't get a whole pack of 12 by 12 of just this, say, Lemon Lolly, which is my next color. Because you can get 12 by 12 of all the subtles, in which case you'll get two pieces of each subtle, something like that, right? So it would be like 20 pieces of cardstock in there. Yeah, it would be 20 pieces. And you'd get 2 pieces of each. So you can buy the subtles 12 by 12. But if you want a lot of, 12 by 12, I get the in colors because then there's only 5 colors. And you get 4 of each paper, 12 by 12. I use it for the scan and cut all the time. I'm always buying 12 by 12 cardstock. It's great for projects. It saves you a lot of time. But for card making, I use the 8.5 by 11. So this is Lemon Lolly, which is a new color. So I'm happy to see this color. This nice, it's nicer to me than So Saffron, which recently retired. Because that was yellowish. This is kind of a real true yellow, but it's a light yellow. She's going, okay, square dance. All right, have fun square dancing, Kathy. She's saying she's going square dancing. Catch up later. I'm actually going to be doing unboxing later. So definitely catch up on that because I paid a small fortune to get my order and I have it and I can't wait to unbox it later. But I'm going to do that with a separate video. This is called Soft Seafoam Cardstock. It's a nice light green color. See, another green. We have lots of greens. And another one. All right, so this one is Lost Lagoon. Lost Lagoon is a returning color. It was out for a while, right? This one was gone for a while. Maybe several years. Probably maybe 10 years. I don't know how long. It's been retired for so long, but they brought it back and I'm really happy they did because I really love this Lost Lagoon color. And notice how nice it looks with this Pool Party color, which I told you, the Pool Party what goes really well with the Petal Pink. And I see these paired up together a lot because they're good like baby colors and things like that. Hi, Diana. Nice to see you. So we got the Pool Party and compare that to our Balmy Blue, which is a very, very nice blue. Happy to see this return because it was in the By the Bay, Sweet, and things like that I have a lot of that stocked, a lot of this color stocked up. Okay, now we have a lighter purple than the one you saw earlier. This is called Highland Heather. And you're going to recognize this as a recently retired color. This was part of this collection here. It was an in color. And it is called Fresh Freesia. And it's part of the color collection that just the in colors that just retired. So all these other colors just retired. But not Fresh Freesia. Fresh Freesia just stayed on as a returning color. And like I said, every once in a while we do a color refresh. So it's nice to see new colors. And nice to see colors come back. So this is Fresh Freesia. And this is Bubble Bath. Yay for Bubble Bath. A nice sort of pinkish purple color. And it's very nice inside the Bright and Beautiful Sweet collection. Let's see the basics now. When you're going to get one of each basic. Our basics include basic white. And you can get 40 sheets in a pack. You can get them 12 by 12. The regular basic white. And you can get the very basic, very vanilla. So it's not called basic, very vanilla. It's called very vanilla. So we have basic white. We have very vanilla. So you get 40 sheets in a pack. Or you can get the thick basic white or the thick very vanilla. If you're going to use these for card bases, I recommend using these thick ones that I send you in your sampler. Because the thick ones are used for card bases as opposed to these used for stamping. Okay, the thin ones. You get 24 in a pack if you buy a whole pack of these. But of course, you're getting one full sheet from me. And then you have basic black. This is not as thick as basic white, in my opinion. But it's not as thin as the thin basic white either. Or the regular basic white. But it's pretty good for card bases. It's basic black. All right, so there you go. That's the Subtles collection, which I have to flip around because I like to keep the paper in order. And my favorite collection is called the Brights, and that's what I'm going to share next. And then I'll talk about a couple add-on options. So the card share itself is $38, and that includes shipping. But for no extra shipping charge, I allow some add-on options, which are really fun. And I'm just going to sneak peek what those are before okay. So you have I actually have some random retired colors, which I'll show you in a minute. But those are an add-on option. All right, or I'll just show you the fronts of them. I don't think I'm going to open them. I'm not going to open them up because they're shut, but I'll just tell you about them. So for no extra shipping, I want to say slide them into your flat rate priority mail, bubble mailer, or if I use a different kind of priority mail package, I can put them in there. So for no extra shipping, you can try some extra cardstock, which is a great deal for you. All right, so here's my favorite color collection. It's called the Brights. These are happy colors. I really like these. This one's called Poppy Parade. And it's different than, I mean, look how different this is than the cherry cobbler I showed you earlier, right? Poppy Parade. Then we have Mango Melody. No, I'm sorry. I always mix up the words with the two M's. It's not Mango Melody. Mango Melody is like this. This is Mango Melody over here. This one's not. This one's called Melon Mambo. It's like, it's the two M's where I get them sometimes mixed up. So this is called Melon Mambo. It doesn't look anything like a mango, right? Melon Mambo. Now we have Flirty Flamingo. And we've been using this a lot. And we used it in the Rain or Shine Specialty Designer Series paper. We used it in the Hello Irresistible kit recently. You all got a sheet of Flirty Flamingo for that kit. Okay, and then we have Pumpkin Pie. Love pumpkin pie. It's a kind of your typical orange color. Really good orange color. Okay, let's see. Daffodil Delight. Nice bright yellow color. Daffodil Delight. This was also part of your Hello Irresistible Designer Series paper collection. It was like one of the colors in there. Oh, how happy I am about this color coming back. This color is called Lemon Lime Twist, and it is by far my favorite returning color. I think it's probably my favorite of all these. It's kind of a toss-up between that. Well, no, I also, Tahitian Tide. I have a few favorites, but I'm loving, it's very similar to the Parakeet Party back there. See that? Very similar. It's a great party color. It's a happy color. Lemon Lime Twist. Okay. You could call it yellow. You can call it green. Either way. This is Granny Apple Green. So this is a real green. Nice bright green. I told you we had a lot of greens. Always have a lot of greens. And then this one is Coastal Cabana. I'm sad Bermuda Bay retired, but Coastal Cabana is another awesome color that I love. And I'm glad to see it's here. And then we have Azure Afternoon or Azure Afternoon, which is a new color. Really love it because Pacific Point retired, so we have a nice bright blue again. And then we have Berry Burst, which is a returning color. Now I'm going to show you a couple things that I made with the Berry Burst. These cards here are using the new Bright and Beautiful collection, which we will be featuring on my YouTube channel in July. And this one here features, this is the Zany Zoo bundle and the Zoo Crew Designer Series paper with the Lemon Lime Twist background. And this is what we're featuring in May and June. And I just did a video about that, so posted on my channel. You get to see a sneak peek of the whole kit. And one of the add-ons for that Zany Zoo are some really fun bags that my mom made. So that's pretty cool. And I'm working on that kit right now. I'm working on the Zany Zoo Workshop Kit, where you're going to get lots of different things, like specialty papers and samples of things. Okay, so we're going to have a lot of fun with that kit. Now, if you want to add on in your card, now we're back to the cardstock share. That was something different, right? Cardstock share. You're going to add on, if you'd like, for $3, you get 6 random retireds. Let me put these. And these are just little collections I made. So if you can get up to 3 of those, maybe 4. I think 3 or 4 because that's how many retired colors I have. So for instance, in this little package, I put 6 ones. I put Polished Pink, Mary Merlot, Pear Pizzazz, Evening Evergreen, So Saffron, and Pale Papaya. I'm not going to open it back up, but you can see I packaged these retireds for you. And then for this one, I packaged Mint Macron, Just Jade, again, Pear Pizzazz, Evening Evergreen. I must have had a lot of that. Bermuda Bay, Pacific Point. So you might get a couple doubles if you get a few packs. And then for this one, I'm not done packaging yet, but it says Bermuda Bay and Pacific Point. I'm like, this is what I'm working on. So you can add those on. That's kind of fun. You can also add on what's called a mystery mini tote bag. They won't be a mystery if I show you, right? But the reason we call it mystery is because I'm not able to like field. I want this one with that color rim and this one with that lining and this one. There's just no way I could take pictures of all of my mom's creations. But my mom makes these beautiful bags just as she made those animal bags as an add-on for the zoo kit. She made really cute little tote bags. They're all different. I mean, mystery mini totes means mystery. You can't pick if you want flowers or friends ones or this one I call like rainbows. It's kind of like a school one, but it's super cute. And they're really inexpensive, and you'll be able to put gifts inside them or your crafts inside them. This one was really crafty because it has that school pattern on it. So I have mystery mini totes as an add-on. Or you can get a catalog, in which case I would send you this in a little catalog survival kit. So you can add that to your package. I did have an open enrollment for catalog mailing, and I've already done the massive catalog mailing for the year. And so now I'm just sending out catalogs with my kits. So those are some options for you. I hope you will participate in this year's annual Cardstock share. Once a year I offer this. That's it. After that, you may see Cardstock in all of the other kits I do, but you won't see a Cardstock share again because it's a massive undertaking to get the bags, the labels, the inserts, the packaging, and all the stuff I do. And so I just do it once a year. But after that, you will see Cardstock, but not in this format. Okay, so please sign up by May 5th, the 6th, noonish at the latest, so I can get this all underway. Now, I'm going to give you a sneak peek. I told you to stick around. All right. Let's see what we have here. All right. There is something called Delightfully Eclectic. And this is just one of the packages that I'm going to be featuring in my next unboxing, which would be the catalog unboxing part 4. I think I'm up to. I'll figure it out. Look at this massive pack of paper with 48 sheets in this package. So I have not opened it yet. Why do I have this the day after the catalog has gone live? Because I went out on a limb, and for the first time ever, I sprung, because it's my birthday month and I can do this, I sprung for overnight shipping. Yes, I did. It did cost me a small fortune, but I got overnight shipping, and I was able to get some stuff. Now, I didn't really get stuff for myself, even though it is my birthday month. So I hope some of you guys do some paper shares and Cardstock shares, so I can get some things for myself. Hello. I want to do that too, but I haven't really done it yet because I was concentrating on you guys, and I wanted to make sure I had at least some of every single designer series paper to show you. And then I'll start packaging that up. So tune in probably 10 minutes or so, because I got to clear off my table, and I'm going to get everything out of this box. It was so heavy that I asked the UPS man to bring it right to my she shed, and he did, on his shoulder, like he was carrying a feather. I'm going to put the whole box of stuff on this table and show you everything I can in one video. Maybe it might take 2 more videos. I don't know what's all in there. All right, that's all for now. This is the Papered Chef. See you again real soon.